What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for a brand new episode of Raising Kanan, Power Book 4, Season 4, Episode 2. It's all love. Is it really though? Is it really though? Um, I seen some people complaining and saying that the season ain't really all that. I mean, damn, can y'all give it? Not y'all, not y'all. But you know when they post the clips on like the blogs or whatever, and I'll be reading the comments. Well, I was getting my hair done earlier, so I couldn't do nothing but read the comments and everything. So I was just like, girl, damn, can we just wait a minute? Can we just wait a minute? Listen, there are some things sometimes where I like a slow burn, and then there are sometimes I like, oh, I need a bunch of action. You know what I'm saying? I will admit, and I did say the first episode, that wasn't needed. Okay, honestly, that really wasn't needed. We didn't need to have a whole first episode about going back and see what happened 3 weeks later or 3 months earlier, and how, just tell us what happened. We saw Unique get his ass whooped and everything, and we still to this day, right about now, I'm hey, how did he get out of there without a skull fracture and not dead? I'm still trying to be confused by that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, okay. But did we need a whole thing going back and seeing who did this and who did that? Absolutely not. But I feel like this is where the season is actually starting, this episode, and it is building up, and we can already see where it's going. Okay, trouble is afoot. So now what we see is that, Rock and Kanan are working together. Kanan is actually getting his work from Rock, okay? And I said, my. How, listen, all Rock had to do was say, listen, girl, listen, boy, you know what? You can hate me all you want, but I'm still love you regardless. I'm still love you regardless. And he was like, all right, mommy, okay? I still can't stand your ass for the most part, but I'll work with you. And I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, that's a start. That's a start, okay? Because, everybody want to be so headstrong and all of that. And honestly, Rock, I want to feel bad, but this is what you caused. So you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself, to be honest, okay? But speaking of Rock, her and Marvin, they talking to the attorney or whatever. They was actually looking at the press conference that the news, not the news, but the police chief and all them was doing, talking about what happened to Detective Howard and him being dead and everything, and basically trying to say that he was working undercover or working with some other people and some foreign entities came through and took him out and all that stuff. Mind you, they already put it out there that he was a crooked cop, okay? And the way that they kind of closed the book on the whole situation is like, well, somebody came through, took him out, and that's all that we're going to do. Mr. Head Chief, Mr. Black Man with the salt and pepper beard, he called Garcia up in there and he said, listen, we're not going to do that, okay? Howard may be, he may have been a dirty motherfucker, but we got to put some respect on that because that's still our brother in blue, okay? And I know they're going to force me to retire in like 6 months, but I'm going to have to, this gonna be a passion project for us, okay? And I said, do we really care? If you already know that he's a crooked cop, how come you still not looking into the fact that, 9 out of 10, he killed a girl, his partner? But hey, that's neither here nor there. And so he basically said the person that he feel like probably killed him was the one that probably shot him earlier. I was like, damn. Now see, refresh my memory. See, what the fuck? Okay. Was it Rock that killed him? Because it was not. Now I know Rock killed him. Was it Rock that shot him, or was it Kanan? No, Kanan shot him when they was in that park because Rock told him to go over there and take care of that situation before he even knew who he really was. And he was like, you tried to kill my father. Yeah, that's just what it was. And I was like, I mean, you in the right area, Mr. Policeman, but you're not there. Switch the peoples, okay? Speaking of, so they basically saying that the heat is off of them for right now. Y'all can go do what y'all want to do. Meanwhile, you got Marvin. He's still messing around with Stefano. Stefano got him just doing his daily bidding. Okay, if this person is not doing what they supposed to be doing, I need you to go out there and I need you to take care of business for me. That's what he did with his brother, his son-in-law. because the son-in-law was a made man. So if y'all know how the mafia is, a made man can't get touched by another made man until it came to the delegation and all that stuff, and we get a vote and everything. But basically you can't touch a made man, okay? But since Marvin is not a made man, he ain't even part of the mafia. And if little Thomasina, if he would have got touched by somebody else, that would have been perfectly fine. And that's why he put Marvin ass on him, right? Come to find out, he didn't got his stuff together, took the girl, the wife out. She pregnant now. And I said, oh, you got beat up by a black man. Now all of a sudden you in line. Okay, that's cute or whatever, if you want to say. Meanwhile, that's so low. Meanwhile, he also want him to go and talk to this other person. It's a black man, just so happen to be. We just gonna get this out the way. He want him to go take care of this other dude because he said he is skimming off the top. He's like a bookie or whatever. He's skimming off the top. Okay, one of his top earners, but he's skimming. And he want him to go take care of that. He said in a diplomatic way, meaning no bloodshed. All right. When Marvin go over there and go talk to old boy had the nerves like, I mean, at the end of the day, I get what you saying. Marvin is doing all this stuff by the hands of a white man. You are taking orders from this white man, but at the same time, you doing the same thing because you working for said white man as well. So how are you judging? And you in practically the same decision in the same seat. And so, he tried to come for Marvin's throat, and Marvin wasn't having it. And, Marvin said, freak that anger management stuff, pop, and then pop again. Okay. And you know what? Honestly, Marvin, you didn't have to do all that. I would have been okay because, you already broke the man's hand when he tried to pull that gun out on you when you stepped on it. That was cool. Okay? You could have stumped him in his chest, but then again, he probably would have died too anyway. So, hey, he was going to be out anyway. I'm trying to make excuses to make this man live, but, it is what it is. So, of course, he gets on the phone with Stefano trying to tell him what's up, and we really don't see what the outcome come in at because Juke comes home. Now, what you say, what Juke comes home, Juke is out there in the military. She is out there in the army. Be all you can be in the army. Do they still got those commercials on? I don't look at regular TV live. You know what I'm saying? I look at it on the streaming service, or if it's like the Real Housewives or something that I got to review, that's when I look at live, depending on how I feel. But do they still got those commercials out there? Propaganda. But anyway, yeah, girl, I was like, Miss Juke, you finna, Sister Juke, you really out here doing it, and she looked like she was kicking ass. She looked like she was the top of her class. They doing them push-ups, push up. Girl, she was getting it in. And everything was going cool. Pop, shooting, all that stuff running. I said, girl, I'm exhausted. I was looking at it, I was like, bitch, I am exhausted as hell. Okay. But she did all of that, and then they come to another scene where we see a person getting dishonorably discharged. And again, it's one of those don't ask, don't tell type of situations. Girl, he didn't got discharged because they saw him with, allegedly, according to the other cadet that was next to her that was telling her what was up. He had a gay magazine up in there, and he was like, because she said they can discharge you for that. And he said, yeah. It was like, I wouldn't want no up in there guarding my ass with his finger in my ass. And basically, I said, this is what I don't get. The stupidness of homophobes, okay? Especially when it comes to like the army and stuff like that. You really think that in the heat of the battle, we in the barracks, I'm trying to sleep, that you really think that somebody gonna come up in, y'all do a lot of crazy stuff. People do get our word up and stuff and everything, but if we in the heat of the battle, you really think that I'm taking cover and somebody gonna put their finger in your ass? Like, come on. I really never understood why sexuality was a big issue when it comes to, and to this day, you cannot explain it to me and make it make sense. Because at the end of the day, we supposed to be going over there to fight for our country. I don't care who you fucking around with. I don't care what your sexuality is. Are you a good soldier? You a good shot? You can protect your people? Cool. Okay? If that's the case, be worried, then why you got women's up in there? It took a minute for the women's to get up in there. Y'all still be doing all the same stuff that y'all claim. Girl, I'm not even finna do that. Because it's a whole bunch of women that be getting our word and all that stuff, and y'all don't do nothing. Y'all don't really do nothing about it. But hey, it is what it is. So that's what was going on with Juke, right? So when she realized what was going on and, oh, they can really dishonorably discharge you for that, she just got up in her man like, listen, bitch, this ain't for me. I really thought I could. I thought this is what I was going to do. I actually was good at it. But, girl, I got to go. I got to go. Next thing you know, we see her getting on the bus to Atlanta. And I said, what's down in Atlanta? Spelman. Let me tell you something. I told y'all I wanted to go to Spelman. I said either when I was younger, because I was a smart-ass kid, I did get into the newspaper. It was the Chicago Sun-Time. They came to the house. They took some pictures with me and my moms. We was out, we was like, we had this big picture up in the newspaper, whatever. I think my mama still got it. And, just talking about where I want to go to college and all that stuff. And I said, I want to go to Spelman. That's really was the school that I wanted to go to. And I wasn't even in high school yet. But I said, and I was about to go to high school. I was like, I want to go to Spelman. Okay. Did I go to Spelman for college? Absolutely the fuck not. All right. My mom said no. I said, what? And I said, well, Clark Atlanta. She said, absolutely not. I said, what the hell? My mom wouldn't let me out of Chicago. Okay. She didn't want me out of Chicago, out of her sight. Understandable, but I mean, like, girl, break the cord. Okay. Mind you, you left me now. Okay. You left me here up in Chicago, your ass in a whole nother state. What? All right. But it's a good thing because, listen, through high school to when I got into college, I was having a whole gay awakening. Bitch, I probably would have ran through Spelman. I would have been a hot ass. Okay, it would have been a fun time. Probably would have got, would have had to balance some things out, because yeah. And I only say that because that's what was happening with Juke. Now, first of all, Juke, let me tell you something. Don't just be popping up on nobody like that. Juke went over there to Spelman. Aisha was at Spelman, right? Aisha still kicking it or whatever. Girl, what? How you know where she was going to be at? But how you know she was going to be right there or whatever? Well, she was going to ask people around and be like, do you know Aisha so-and-so? Do you know her class schedule? Was that what you going to do? If it wasn't for the fact that Aisha just so happened to be walking around the corner and she was like, Juke? Mind you, she know her boo. She knew her boo from behind. She said, Juke? Juke turned around like, and I said, I know that's right. Next thing you know, they up in that dorm fucking. And I said, wait a minute. Aisha, your parents got you a single room? Okay. Financial aid is doing real well for you. Because, they was getting down with the get down. It was very much fresh new baby lesbians, okay? They wasn't doing nothing too deep. I mean, they still had their clothes on, all right? She was getting a little head, and that was just it. And I was like, you know what? You got to take baby steps into this. So, that was cute. That's whatever. But at the same time, that's when we found out Juke left the army. So, basically, she AWOL at this point. I'm like, damn, girl, they going to come after you. You saw what they did to Frankie Lyman. I'm finna go watch Why the Fools Fall in Love. I'm pretty sure it's back on Tubi. That is my movie. Why do fools fall in love? That is my show. But anyway, listen. She was trying to ask her what you was going to do. And Juke just was like, you know what? First of all, I thought you was mad that I was down there. She was like, no, girl, I wasn't mad. I was just surprised because I wasn't expecting you. But mad? Absolutely no, girl. I let you eat my puss. So, it's all to the good. Like, come on. And she was like, so what you gonna do now? She was like, girl, I have no idea. I was thinking that I should just stay down here a little bit longer with you. I said, now, hold on. Ooh, please, first of all, please don't do no shit like that to me, okay? Don't pop up on me, and then if I do invite or let you stay, do not say that you're going to stay a little bit longer than you're welcome, okay? Please don't. Please don't. And that's what little Aisha was like. She was looking like, And she said, wait a minute, that's the problem. Okay, I said, no, Jude, calm down. You have to talk and you have to communicate, okay? And basically, Aisha's basically saying that she got to get to know who she is first, okay? And she got to do that on her own. And basically, Juke, baby girl, I know you want to come kick it with me. We got this fresh thing and this little street thing, this little hood thing going on. It's real fresh in the get. But you're gonna have to figure out your stuff too first, okay? And it wasn't really I really don't want to fuck with you like that because I'm down here in college and I can explore a whole bunch of stuff. It really was real. You can't just rely on me or think that we're gonna be something when you don't even know who you are at this moment. I mean, you literally thought that you was gonna be in the army. You couldn't cut it in the army because you ain't like what was going on with the policies and the gay shit, right? So now you still wondering about what you gonna do. You have to figure that stuff out yourself. You can't rely on somebody else to help you figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody else that's trying to figure it out for themselves as well. So yeah, you gotta do a little bit of soul searching. And then once we do that, we can convene back together. So of course she finally goes back home, and that's when Marvin was on the phone with Stefano. And he was happy to see her and everything, and that was real cute. I love the way that their relationship has evolved. All right. Speaking of stuff evolving, Lulu. I really want Cutthroat Lou come back. I miss him. Like, I'm glad that he's on the right path. He's getting on that sober path because we need that. Because last season was just a lie. It was a lie. I ain't like seeing him like that. I did not like seeing him like that. You know what I'm saying? Getting all up in trouble, just drunk all out his man and stuff. I did fail to mention the fact that his ex-girlfriend Jessica had came back last week in the first episode during that 3-month period. That's why he went on that little bender that caused him to go into the rehab. And I was just like, bitch, what are you here for? Granted, she kept on saying that, she was talking to people about him out there in California and everything. That's cute or whatever, but you think that's going to make up for what you did to me? I was your nigga. I was putting you on, and as soon as that curly head, Camacho come through, you want to fuck around with him and do all this other stuff. Like, girl, it was just really trifling what she did. You wouldn't have been able to step foot. And even if you step foot into that facility because it wasn't his, you wouldn't have been able to speak to me because I would have just left. No, you would have had to get the fuck out. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear anything that you have to say. Okay? And speaking of, where the hell is Famous? Baby, Famous then cut. Okay? We haven't seen Famous in 3 months. Mind you, the streets need a body been blowing up on the goddamn radio and everybody been talking about it. Girl, it's being successful. It's being successful. Where's Famous? Famous scared. Okay, because remember when they pulled him over, or when they went into his place and took him to the police station, that's the reason why, what's his name? Kanan wasn't talking to him no more because he felt like he was snitching. And I can't remember, was he snitching or were they just talking to him? Either fucking way, Famous ain't around no more, okay? Because he know that the cops is looking for him. That's why when Kanan was outside walking from Rock's place, he get hemmed up by Garcia. Garcia, let me tell you something. These motherfuckers, y'all that be messing with them, you don't learn. Y'all be getting put in the ground. Okay, I just need you to understand that. In this universe, you just not going to survive it. All right, especially the way that you hemmed him up on that car. And if you talk about something, you can make it a living hell for him. Oh, what's going on with Fame? Oh, what's going on with, did you know who did something to Detective Howard? Bitch, you tell me who it is. I'm a street nigga, okay? You really think I'm finna cave like that? This ain't no First 48. You give me a burger and I'm gonna spill my guts. I used to hate watching that and see that happening. Now, see, I'm street, but I don't play by those codes, girl. I ain't trying to get that deep. But at least I know one thing. Keep that shit quiet, okay? Keep it quiet for the most part, depending on what it is. Girl, as soon as they get up in there and they be like, you want something to eat? What you want? You want a burger? You want a fry? You want a drink? And they'll get them all of that. Next thing you know, 5 minutes later, well, see, this what happened was, okay, so man, he did this, and he was the one that had the gun, and, I'm just like, damn, that's kind of fucked up, and he was like, you know what, I gotta check this bitch out, pop, pop, pop. Like, what? It just took a burger for you to start spilling your guts? That's crazy. But yeah, Lulu is doing well now. He's at a rehab. Marvin came through, picked him up. He was just very grateful to Marvin. You know what? I really want to know what that apartment smelled like when he opened up that door. Because he was gone for like 3 months, right? And he opened it. I just want to know what it smelled like. Because it still looked like the condition it was when he last left it. Bottles everywhere, old Chinese food and all that stuff everywhere. It reminds me of, I never forget when I was looking at Poetic Justice, and for the last time I was looking at, I just realized that when Tupac went over there to go get his daughter, Underneath the table, it was a bunch of old pizza boxes in the living room. Garbage can probably was right outside. You and dude been outside most of the times, and you mean to tell me you couldn't take them pizza boxes outside to the garbage can? What? What are we doing? I said I know it reeked up in there. All right, it just smelled like ass and fucking stale ass liquor and probably stale ass weed and cigarettes. It just probably just stank. Okay. Air it out, air it out. So he trying to get his life together. He go down to the record label that was, doing famous song and everything. And basically the dude want him to head up his hip hop division. And he was like, I see the people that you got on the label doing this or whatever. And only one that I see that actually got potential to be a real hip hop artist, because hip hop is from the soul. Okay. It's some real shit. And the only person that's giving me that is B-Rilla. Dude is in jail right about now. And he was like, well, you won't be Rilla. That nigga put out an album and it didn't even chart. He said it ain't his problem. It's not his fault that it didn't chart. It didn't chart because the production was weak. Okay? And so basically Lou told him, I'm not going to give you a yes right now. This is my first option. I'm going to leave the door open, but I'm trying to explore. I literally just got a rehab. I'm trying to relearn myself. And so therefore, I'm not trying to just, jump on the first thing. Okay? And I'm so glad that Lulu, whatever his name was, he was understanding, okay? But he knew what was going to happen. He knew what was going to happen. He told him, you go down there, you talk to B-Rilla, and then if you make that happen with him, we'll see what we can do. So he go down there to the jail. Girl, who the fuck is B-Rilla? Party Fontaine. I said, God damn, 50, you just love putting these lame ass niggas on for real, for real. Party ain't been right in my book ever since the way he handled that breakup between him and Megan. And it's not just because of the way that they broke up. It's just the fact that he tried to blast her the way that he blasted her. Like, bitch, it was just really disgusting, And I know, I was about to say something else, but that ain't got nothing to do with it. But Cardi, let me tell you something, girl. I know that's been your friend forever. But I'm still side-eyeing a lot of stuff. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I was just like, ew, look at him. He said, they got me on that label for 2 years and put the album out and I'm still on welfare. I said, that's how it be, bitch. That's how it be. All this false advertising, false flagging, motherfuckers be thinking, oh, as soon as I get signed to a label or, I get a song out there, I'm finna be rolling in the dough. It don't work like that. And it's even more worse now these days because these kids, these new artists ain't really got album labels backing them or whatever. They doing the shit independently and all that stuff or whatever. So, hey, that's what it is. But see, Lou was able to get him out. Lou was able to get him at his little club and had him performing. And of course, Lou went on ahead and talked to old boy, and old boy said he gonna draw up the employment application, contract. So now he's working a legit job in music where he wanted to be. He's basically the head of a whole division, the hip hop division. He's that nigga right about now over at that label. So, good looking out for Lulu. Now, when it gets down to Kanan and his situation with Rock, also, Marvin had went over there to the Chinese place to go re-up. And when that dude nephew put that drugs on he said, pull your pants down, nigga. Okay, pull your pants down. And when he dropped his drawers and that drug started popping out, I said, you know what? Y'all are so freaking bold these days. And then just gonna lie. Kanan was running low on product. He had to go over there and talk to Rock about it. Rock still trying to make small talk and think that everything cool. Kanan still giving her his ass to kiss or whatever. But it's all to the good. She got to go down there and talk to Quan. Now, I don't know who the fuck did Quan hair, but that motherfucker is perfectly coiffed, okay? I said, God damn, not a fucking goddamn hair out of place. And it's just, I said, how many cans of hairspray did he get to put that thing up there like that? They used to sell this thing. This is so back in the day. They used to sell this thing where the girls, and it's not us. It's not us. It's the others. They put it on there, and that's how they get that bump in their head. Bump it. I think that's what it's called too. Bump it. Bitch, that's back in the day when infomercials was always in the commercials, okay? Everybody and mama used to buy stuff. But I was like, yeah, that's how his hair was. And basically he told Rock, yeah, girl, I'm finna up your price 20%. She said, bitch, you gonna do what? You can't do that. He said, I can, I did, and I am. Take it or leave it. Bye. Okay? And that's just what it was. She tried to talk to Stefano about it. Stefano said, what the fuck you want me to do about it? She said, well, shit, I want to be the supply. He said, unless you got somebody that's gonna have, you got your own poppy field, well, how you gonna do this? Now you come to me with a little solution, whatever, we could probably talk about it. But at this point, I don't know. I said, Rock, don't bite off more than you can chew right about now, because you and your little feelings, because you don't have it just yet. Okay. Meanwhile, Kanan and her went down there to talk to Pop and Snaps, okay? Because remember, they got into that whole deal with Ronnie and all them, and, you know, he was paying back what they owed to him, and now they like, that's cute and all that you pay back what you owe, but you still owe more. And he said, what are you talking about? Snap said, bitch, we ain't in the habit of lending money and not making money, girl. We got to make money off of this shit. And he is irking them motherfucker. He irking the motherfucker. You know, and I said, I get it, but at the same time, this is what happens, Kanan, when you go out on your own and you think that you know it all you doing this because you did this in spite of your mama, okay? You was doing all of this in spite of your mama. You think you was big and bad and you knew what you was doing, and they saw a sucker. You already had your business established. You wound up partnering up with Ronnie to get over there with them Pops and Snaps getting up in their clutches, and they basically got you by the balls, okay? So now you got to figure that shit out, and now you mad at Rock or whatever, because like they said, no shade, Rock, this ain't got nothing to do with you because this deal was between Ronnie and him, okay? Rock said shit. All right? Now, I love what she said when they came out that door. You may not like the decisions that I make, but you certainly do like the results. I said, oh, that's a bar right there, okay? Because at the end of the day, Kanan, you have to understand, yeah, you grew up in the game, but you don't know everything. You're still green, okay? Just because you're making a little bit of money now, and like she had to tell him, he was having an issue with the fact that they getting a product out, but they not clearing as much, you know? And she was like, well, I can come over, look at the books and all that stuff. I don't need to look at the books. My books are fine. I said, boy, you know what? You ain't got to be tough all the time, okay? Well, the shit that's going on with your grandma, you would think that would make him soften up to his mama. Because they went to the doctor. The grandma got kidney cancer. Come to find out that thing is spread to her lungs and ain't really nothing that they can do about it. Yeah, they will give you a little bit more chemo, but, you know, it's not going to stop what's happening. And he was like, you know, I know the family, we hold secrets, but I feel like this one of those times where we need to just go ahead and tell the people what's up. She said it's more scary than to talk to her kids than to say something about cancer. She most scared to talk to her kids than anything. I was like, damn. But you know what? It is what it is. Kanan and Crystal, get that bitch out of here. Okay? I didn't like her from the beginning. I don't like her now. I don't know. Something about her I don't trust. I feel like by the end of the season, he gonna probably have to put a bullet in her. I'm sorry. He probably gonna have to strangle her out. I don't know. She just gives me, I'm with this drug dealer for the moment until I find a more powerful drug dealer. And then once I do that, I'm going to snitch and, you know, tell them all his operation and his moves or whatever. Because I said, damn, Kanan, you letting that little motherfucker come up in your house with no key and everything. She just walking right in. She just walking right in. She put her input on your business and all of that stuff. Like what? Then, you know, getting upset. I said, well, Kanan, she had a right to get upset with you because you didn't want to have sex with a Jimmy had because you was out of it. You told us I could pull out. And she said you tried that the last time and look what happened. So apparently when she did find out that she was pregnant, she went up and got it taken care of. And she was like, I did that for you, but I really want to be a mom. You are too young. You don't know what that is, okay? You don't, all right? Not yet. Not yet. Maybe in the future, but not yet, okay? And now with him, he ain't trying to be nobody daddy. He killed his son in the long run. And look what 50 Cent is doing to his oldest son right about now. He is not ready to be a daddy. Okay? Like, come on. But, you know, she broke up with him. She come back to him. I was just like, girl, something about her. I just don't trust her. I don't trust her. Now, what we last gonna talk about, Unique, baby boy, baby boy. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, but I just know that you got everything fucking wrong. You got most of it wrong, okay? I know you in your feelings because you feel betrayed. The only person that truly betrayed you was your own flesh and blood, and that was your brother, and he's no longer here. Your bitch took him out. Well, actually, your bitch son took him out, okay? So you ain't got nothing to worry about. But you feel like Rock betrayed you by saying that she out the game, but now she back in the game. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, well, shit happens, okay? Shit happens. So what you gonna do, baby? We thought you was dead. Tomato, tomato. You know what I'm saying? An opportunity presented itself, and what you expected her to do? Say no. Rock is to the core. To her core, she street, she hood, she in the game. Even if she say she gonna step away, she not. She can't. That's in her blood. Okay? So what did you think? She just like you, nigga. That's why y'all was attracted to each other. All right? And I feel like Rock really hurt him deep. And she ain't even realize it. I said niggas just be feeling stuff and don't even say nothing. And then they expect us to understand what the hell is going on. And they want to take it out on us and we had no idea. Okay? You're looking at her going to this place, going to that place. Then you're stalking your baby mamas. All right? First you go to your old house. It's evicted there and it got the eviction notice on there. I said, that's embarrassing. Go up there. I said, why the door is unlocked? Because he just walked right in. He ain't put no key up in that door. All right. And he just seeing little baby toys on the floor, checker piece. I don't know what it was about that checker thing. Was it because him and Ronnie used to play checker? And he wound up playing chess on that ass. You playing chess now? You're not really playing chess at this moment. You are playing a dumbed down version of checkers, okay? Because you making the wrong moves right about now. You punched that wall, and I really thought when you punched that wall, we was going to see some money that was lined up in the wall. But bitch, you ain't even had that. I said, damn, Unique, where's the money at? What's going on? Then, this the part. When she went to go see the lawyer so that they can talk about everything, basically saying that everything closed out, you know, Lou had used him to get B-Rilla out, so I'm going to send you the invoice about that. She said, yeah, you can send me the invoice. Let me know what's going on with it, but I ain't paying that shit. That's going to be from him. I said, I know that's the fuck right, because I didn't use you for that. And so, you know, he basically, they got a close relationship because they are working together. I don't see no chemistry between them two where it make it seem like, oh, they finna start fucking. But just because they gave each other a hug and all that stuff, and Unique saw it, Unique put it up in his mind that they fucking. And so he didn't follow Andre the lawyer, the best lawyer that she had. I mean, just the best. Was getting him out of all type of shit. Followed that man to his goddamn apartment and said, you fucking her? Bam! Because 9 out of 10 niggas, she done already fucked you. Pop! And I said, oh my God. No, Unique. You're acting like Ronnie now. You're turning into Ronnie Jr., okay? And I'm just not understanding. I get it. You feel upset that but honestly, can you blame? This is the streets, Ronnie. Unique. This is the streets. This is how it goes. Baby, don't nobody stop just because one nigga fall. Somebody got to step up, and you should be glad that it was Rock that stepped up instead of some inexperienced young nigga coming into the space. Okay? You ain't even from around here, and you coming taking my stuff. No, let your bitch do it. Let your bitch do it. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but hey, that's just me. You taking out the lawyer, bitch. 9 out of 10, y'all needed the lawyer. That was years of trust built up, and he had all those goddamn connections and stuff. And you done took him out and fucked everything up. God damn, Unique. You want me to start calling you R2, Ronnie 2.0? Because my God. But that was the episode, y'all. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it. I hope y'all enjoying y'all weekend. And I will see y'all later. Peace.